The clock strikes 12, I step into the haze. Whispers call me from 1,000 graves. Shadows dance in corners out of sight. I chase the unknown deep into the night. I hunt the fear you dare not face. In the darkness I embrace the trace. The dead, they speak their secrets shown. Welcome to the bizarre and the unknown. A flicker, a chill, a shadowed hand. The unseen lingers where I stand. Through creaking doors and empty halls, I hear the echoes of forgotten calls. I hunt the fear you dare not face. In the darkness I embrace the trace. The dead, they speak their secrets shown. Welcome to the bizarre and the unknown. And the unknown. Eyes that watch from a place unreal, a touch so cold it makes you feel they're near but hidden, veiled in shade. I walk with ghosts, I'm unafraid. I hunt the fear you dare not face. In the darkness I embrace the trace. The dead, they speak their secrets shown. Welcome to the bizarre and the unknown.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Campfire Chats with Eric and guest. I'm your host, E.D. Testerman. How's everybody doing out there today? I can tell you now, I've had a busy couple days. Done 2 lives yesterday. This is my second live today. Got chapters 8 through 10 written on Reign of the Draugr, Dawn of Armageddon. Got them uploaded on the Patreon. Added future books for everybody to look at with a short description of what the books are about on the Patreon, and doing some cleaning. I got some chicken in the air fryer now. It should be done. So when I get done with the show tonight, I got some chicken I can go eat. It's been a fun one, man. Hey, Monica. Good to see you. It's been a while. How you been? You've been an angel as always. Oh, damn, I didn't hear if that played. Yeah, it's just been one of those deals. Got out there and played with the chicken for a little bit. And need to see if that worked. I didn't hear it. There it goes. Now it worked. But yeah, it's been I've been trying to get caught up. I'm finally finally close to getting caught up. To all my members only on YouTube, the latest investigation video is available on that next Friday. If I remember right, I said it for noon. It will be released to the public. So that will be available for you guys to check out. It's called My Ghostly Neighbors Paranormal Investigation. And so that's up and available for you to look at. My INR readers, please go in and read chapters 8, 9, and 10. Let me know what you think on that so far for Reign of the Draugr, Dawn of Armageddon. Let me know what you think. Um, I've been busy too for another house. The one I'm living in has too many issues because I'm a guy got a slumlord. Oh man, I hate those styles, Monica. Oh, I hate those styles. I feel sorry for you, man. Gosh, I get it. Hey Don, how's it going, buddy? So I'm kind of curious. Has anybody had any encounters they had this week they want to talk about? And you want to come on live? I'll bring you on live. You just want to talk about it in chat? We'll talk about it in chat. Has anybody got anything they want to share that they haven't shared before? I mean, the same goes for you as well. Hey Ray, a long week full of stress from two toxic people. Oh no, got rid of them after many years of knowing them. Otherwise, I'm searching for a new place to move. Oh, yeah, I know you've been having issues for a little while, buddy. Yeah, I remember. I remember that. Hey, Candy. Hey, David. Yeah, man. Hey, Vicky. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. I've been busy between work. Learning this new job promotion that I'm fixing to go after, which if I get it, it's great. I mean, my pay is going to greatly increase. And I work a lot of hours now. I'm going to be looking, especially late fall, summer time frame, or late spring, summer, early fall. I'm going to be working a crap ton more hours. But I can't pass up the opportunity that it provides me. So, yeah, I've been working a lot of spare time, learning this, doing some training on my time off to get set up for this new possible promotion that I'm going for at my work. So it's been a fun one. It's been a real fun one. Um, but yeah, I mean, I haven't had a whole lot going on here. I've had some last night. Um, I was out on my front porch, and no, I'm sorry. It was yesterday during the day. I was out on my front porch, and I kept hearing my chickens. I wish. I mean, I wish. Yeah, I got debts to take care of first, but we're working on it. It's a step towards it, Roxanne. Um, I kept hearing the chickens, because I go out there and I play with the chickens for a little bit every now and then. Of course, they love it when I come out the door and I'm swarmed by chickens. And I kept hearing something that at first I thought was my chickens, but I can't explain. It was hard to pick up, but I could kind of tell if I really studied it. Um, it was off in the distance. So I don't know what it was, but it was weird. I felt something walk up up face to face with me. Could feel it there, the heat from the breath and the smell. I laughed and it said what, and with my head to the side, it moved back and stayed in the room. No kidding. That's creepy as hell. Yeah, my youngest daughter, she moved out, but I still got her chickens there. So yeah, I kind of go out and play with the chickens. Didn't see anything at all. Yeah, man, that's man. Yeah. That's creepy as hell, man. Eric, I talked to a lady last night that had a dog man encounter. No kidding, Vicky. How'd that go? I'd love to have her come on and share. And I tried to get some cleaning done today, because I'm trying to clean up from the disaster that was left. And I got some of it done before. I was just getting little tired from all the work on the between the shows and everything else I was doing, and just kind of of took a step back. Oh, they're camping. Oh, maybe she can come on next week and talk. I would love to hear it. Yeah. Um, I love hearing about counters like that. Even like Ursos, as creepy as, I mean, I've had shit come to my face. And then, me, I've been dealing with this stuff for a long time. Uh, hey, Larry, oh, well, they were. Oh, wow. Yeah. Even as many years as I've dealt with it, I still have things come up my face, and it'll get to me because you're not expecting it. Excuse me. Allergies have been whooping my butt today. It's kind of part of the reason why I'm not as active as I normally am. But I can still get touched, and generally, depending on how I get touched is how I react. Like in this video that's coming out or that's out on the members only. Um, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Um, I got touched during that investigation, but it was just a light touch, in which they didn't caught me off guard. I mean, yeah, I took notice to it, and you would have left too. Oh man, I can't. Yeah, especially if you're not used to it. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Larry, oh, you're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I'm gonna wait for that to pop up. Uh, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. You're awesome, man. You really are awesome. Um, her name is Lisa. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I can't wait to either you tell me about it or she can. That'd be great. But thank you, Candy. Uh, but being touched is something that you're gonna deal with, especially dealing with paranormal. You're gonna deal with being touched. I've had my butt slapped. I've been pinched. I've been pushed. I've had my hair pulled. I've had my beard pulled. I've been slapped in the face. I've been scratched. I mean, I've had so much stuff happening to me during paranormal investigations. And eventually, you end up getting pretty numb to it, I guess is a good way to describe it. It doesn't affect you like it does in the beginning, at least for me. I can only speak for me. So let me make that clear. I can only speak for me. You get numb to it. Now, there's sometimes that, especially a really violent one, and like a slap. You can usually catch me off guard, and I'll react to it, because I wasn't expecting it, I was, but I wasn't, if that makes sense. So yeah, sometimes something like that will catch me off guard. Um, I get a kick on how many times I actually get female ghost hit on me. Like if you listen to the investigation of the Shade Beaver Bar and Grill, um, yeah, I think her name was it Cheryl or Charlotte? I can't remember her name. She was hitting on me the whole time we were there. So I mean, it's funny. It sounds like date night. Yeah, heck yeah. I better be good. I can't see what I want to. Nothing bothers me like that. It's very hard to get a rise out of me. Yeah, I mean, once you deal with it so long, you do have a tendency to get numb to it. So, like I could feel them scratch me. I'm like, oh damn, just because well you feel it, and then you can feel the burning sensation. So that when I feel that, I pretty much know, hey man, I just got scratched. You know when you got scratched. You've been scratched enough by these things, and I'm busy trying to find it so I can document it. I haven't been scratched in a long time. I haven't been slapped or pushed in a long time either, or hair pulled. Here lately, it's been touching up my face and touching my arms, my legs, and you'll be surprised how often they'll actually tell you that they're doing it, or they'll say, "Yeah, it was me." Like if you come out, did you just touch me? Hey, Kevin, and it'd be like, yeah, it was me. I mean, they'll tell you. So to have an experience like what Urso just had, I know where he's coming from on it. And like I said, if you're not used to it, it'll get to you. And Streamlabs is my deal when we type in a code. So that there, Candy, that's Streamlabs, or and anytime one of us types in a code, it's Streamlab that comes up with that code. So that's just like my little bug dude that replies to a response that Roxanne or Corey or William or I put in. I'm hearing things. I thought you touch up your face with makeup. Yeah. Um, they interact. These things, people forget these things are human. These things are very human. So I mean, they'll interact. Hey, Carl. Um, yeah, yeah. So I mean, these things will interact with. They have intelligence. I mean, and I've said it several times on this show. Williams said it. It's these things were human. So it's just that's something that people just have a tendency to forget, especially if you turn out the lights and are in darkness and you feel them rush up to you with it's oh yeah. Man, I don't know how many times I've been on a paranormal investigation. Not only could I hear them running at me, but I could feel it in the floor running at me. And like the investigation I did at the Springfield Commercial Club, you can hear it clear as day on the audio. You hear it running up and down the stairs, and I was feeling it. It was feeling it in the floor. In fact, I think I even caught him into that. It's not only can I hear you, but I can feel you. There's times you can do that. Now, there's a lot of times you won't hear it, and you won't feel it, but you go to listen to audio and you'll catch it. Like what happened at my neighbor's investigation I just did. Didn't hear him running. I knew something was there. Um, I didn't know that I didn't hear the running until I got to the audio. So, and I don't know how many times I've laid in bed at night and just woke up from a dead sleep because I know something's there and it's messing with me. And you just feel that negativity. Yeah. Yeah, you can do it. I can hear running up outside at night, but it sounds like a large animal. But again, I see nothing. Yeah, and I mean, outside, unless you got cameras to capture what's going on, it is extremely hard to know. Is that actual a wildlife? Is that a human? Or is that paranormal supernatural? Short of having cameras outside recording when it's happening, it's hard to say. I can tell you now, my personal experience, pets leave ghost matter behind too. I've been on paranormal investigations where I've dealt with the previous owner's pets or that owner's pets or pets that nobody knew about. That's not uncommon at all. Her and her husband are camping and they're out in a damn tent. And Thursday night, it came in their camp. Oh, man. Yeah, yeah. I get you. I mean, like I'm self-taught. I'm self-taught on all this paranormal stuff or on all these different types of investigations. I learned from trial by fire. Being an author, I'm self-taught. Doing this YouTube stuff, being a content creator, I'm self-taught. I'm constantly trying to evolve myself and make myself better in all these aspects. Hey, not a problem, Carl. I get that every night. I take the dog out. Yeah. And the thing is if it was something living, you would see it. Especially if you hear it running up on you, you would see it. Yeah, that'd be cool. I still camp in a tent. I don't, well, I did. I don't as much as I used to. It's not because of, that fact. It's just because my back didn't hold up to sleeping on the ground anymore. So now I'm a high tech redneck tent camper. I've got a pop up camper. And my dog Alex, he watches the sky. He will look up at bright lights. Is it like he's trying to figure out what that is, or is it something that he knows ain't right? Yeah, that's what's curious. Like today, twice my dogs went ballistic. Um, they thought they heard something outside. We go outside and there's nothing there. Like Boar once was really aggressive towards the center driveway, but there was nothing there. P.S. Keep an eye on Roxanne because you never know. Yeah, that ain't no joke. That's no joke. No tent for you. I've done it for so many years. I have. Even in Big Bay, down there off Table Rock Lake, knowing what's around there, dealing with what I dealt with years, I still slept in either a sleeping hammock or a tent, even out there. You have a camper trailer? Yeah, I can't afford anything like that. One of these days, maybe, but it used to be I was stubborn. I said I'll never own a camper trailer because I don't go camping to still live you know in a building. I just to me camper trailers wasn't camping. But nowadays it's like, well, I can't afford one. Oh man. But I was stubborn pig headed about that. I got this pop up camper given to me for free, so I couldn't pass up the deal. It's nice. I mean, it's still a camper, but it's still a tent at the same time. So it's nice to have a bed to lay on instead of the ground, or get one of them inflatable mattresses that doesn't like to stay inflated. So uh, I don't know, man. So thanks for sharing that, Vicky and Urso. I mean, I love hearing that stuff. That's what this is about. I love hearing that stuff. A fart on a filter. That was a kitty cat. Yeah, meow. I don't think I got a fart one. Nope, I don't. What's this one? Oh. I thought, okay, overpayment for my daughter. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say that if I didn't come across a good deal, I wouldn't hop on it. Um, when I camp, I try to rug it. I try to rough it as much as possible. For years and years, it was not uncommon for me to take a tarp out with me on a bike, and then I'd lay the tarp out, pull my bike over it, and then pull the tarp over my bike to provide me as a tent. I've done that for a long time too. I mean, I don't blame you on that at all, Vicky. Yeah, I mean, I agree. That was probably a very, very intelligent move. I mean, heck yeah. I don't either on my keyboard have two sound. Yeah, I need to figure out. There's ways I could upload sound effects on here. I just don't know how. I have not learned how to do that. That's still a technology thing that I've got to learn. I like tents. I can hear everything outside your tent. Yeah, I do too. I mean, oh yeah. And that's a good thing about that pop up is I still get the luxury where I've got something kind of solid to help my back, but it's still a tent, and I can still hear everything that goes on. I can still hear the sounds of nature, which is what I love. I love falling asleep to the sounds of nature. Same time when I stop hearing them, then I know, okay, there's something going. And the way I look at it, if something wants to get me, it don't matter. if I'm in a camper or a tent, that thing's going to, all a camper is a thin aluminum can. They can rip through that just as easy as they can a tent. So, I'm boned either way. You don't know anyone giving away their stuff because they were being raptured. No, I have not. Does not surprise me, but no, I'm not. You have AC. I say I don't have AC, but I do put my squirrel cage fan in there, and I keep if I keep my pop up um, zipped up, that squirrel cage will definitely keep it cool in there. you know, that's what my dad does. My dad lives in a camper. I bought the property off him when mom passed away, and he took that, bought a truck, and bought a camper, and that's what he does. He lives in a camper. A lot of people are doing that. I don't know. I mean, part of me wants to do that so I can travel and do what I do, but the other part of me is like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. So I'm still kind of up in the air on that. A lot of them do. Yeah, a lot of them sleep 5+. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's days there's days my squirrel cage don't keep up and it's like an oven in there. Yeah, I get that. I mean, if I had the money, I can mount a rooftop AC system on that thing and have AC. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are. Yeah, that's a very, very popular thing to do, especially amongst the retired generation. Very popular. So, whoa. Okay, I swore I just seen my screen flash. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but my little screen's got my little picture in it. This little thing right here. I just seen that thing flash. Um, I mean, the only way I could do it is if I was constantly traveling to areas doing investigations. That is the only way that I can do it. But as far as living in it full time, just living it full time, I don't know if I could do it. I'm spoiled, and I'll admit it. But I have kicked around getting me a camper so that way I can, take time off, especially when I do retire, that I can travel to different locations for like a week or so and do a week long investigation and then come back home. That has been something that I've kicked around. It'd be my luck. I would get in the middle of a Bigfoot war. No kidding. That'd be my luck too. Hell yeah. I'll be sitting there just documented, eating my popcorn, going, well, I'm boned either way, so I might as well have fun with it while I can. I just have to look at them when they come at me. He's like, hey, I'm a screamer. Just telling you, I'm a screamer. I'll give you diabetes. I'll give you indigestion. I'll give you the Hershey squirts. Just want you to know before you eat me, this is what you're dealing with. My problem is I would be running outside to film it. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Rooting for the underdog. Yeah. Whoop his ass, Seabass. Oh, Bigfoot just got jacked. Yeah, my luck Bigfoot would be the one, Dogman on the other, and they would go at it on top of my camper. Oh God, yeah, I can see that too. It's like, damn it, boys, I ain't got this paid off yet. This is my home. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know, man. But it would be interesting. I mean, like I said, I'm set up to retire here in 9 years at 55. So I'm wanting to build this. I'm wanting to build my book sales and, retire at 55. I want to travel to different places in different countries and do investigations. That's what I'm trying to set myself up to do. So, economy really depends on if I can retire at 55 or not. I can't say that I can. It's just that's what something I would like to do. Well, we be safe as long as we didn't have non in Florida bears tearing up campers. Yeah, that get us. Yeah, hey, there's no bears here. Oh yeah, tell that to my camper. Yeah, I mean we fought with Missouri Conservation here for years about rattlesnakes, about cougars, and stuff like that. Because they were telling us, man, there's no cougars here, there's no rattlesnakes here, and I was like, dude, I just killed one the other day because it almost bit me in the foot. How you gonna tell me there ain't no rattlesnakes here? Or how you gonna tell me there's no cougars when 38 highway, I literally just the other day had one running down 38 highway in front of my truck with me and my dad in it. Don't tell me something's ain't here. Don't tell me cougar ain't here when I've been walking the Niagara River, look up on the cliff bluff, and there's a cougar up there following me. Don't tell me there's no cougar here. It'd be my luck. I'd be in a small camper, and the Bigfoot would start a game of kick the can with. Oh man, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we do. We got rattlesnakes here. I mean, I literally was sitting there digging up a flower garden and had a baby one strike out at me. And luckily, I had my axe down by my foot, and it struck my axe instead of my foot. Because I was cutting out root bulbs to pull up these tree stumps to get this flower bed put in. And I moved a rock out of the way, and all of a sudden there's a baby rattlesnake right there, and that thing struck out and hit the head of my axe. Now, don't tell me something's here when I personally have dealt with something. But conservation, I call them possum cops for a reason. The only thing they care about is lying to you and taking your money and your rights away. Very few possum cops have I ever met that's been worth a crap. I wish that would change. Until it does, I'm sorry. I mean, that's just my feelings on it because that's what I've dealt with. They tried to. Hey, Jessica. Same as why they say no snakes, no poison tree frogs, but I found both in Pele and in Halawea, Pearl City, and Kalihi. So the whole time I was there, I'd never seen one. There's a lot of mongoose running around there. I never seen a snake. Now that is not saying people hasn't had them and released them since I'd been there, because that's definitely possible. If I get bit in the axe, I won't be happy. Yeah, yeah, and then, um, yeah. Well, and the thing is like, so my dad loves a double bit axe. I can't. I've been able to split more stuff with a single bit axe, and I don't know what it is about a double bit axe, but am not as near as effective with the double bit as I'm a single bit. I mean, even the axe I still use today is a single bit. And I've had things that, my uncle or my dad said, I can't split that because it's too knotty. And I'd sit there and split it with a single bit. And the other good thing about a single bit is if it gets stuck in there, well, you can take another stick and beat the head of it and start splitting it open even more, just like you would with a wedge. So, I mean, I love a single bit, and that's what I've used for years and years was a single bit. I mean, for years, we never had a wood splitter. The one I got now ain't running good, and I just ain't had the money to fix it. So I still split wood with an axe. I've done it for years. Animals are smuggled in all the time. Yeah, even though the quarantine period in Hawaii for animals and the food. See, that quarantine period in Hawaii for animals is the reason why I didn't bring my dog Dovey out with me to Hawaii when I was there. And sadly, she passed away when I was there. And I had that dog for years. I mean, she was 16, 17 years old. She was the runt of a litter. She was part Shih Tzu and Doberman Pinscher, and that was my girl. I mean, Dovey was my baby. She was 100%. That was my dog. And, I remember one time, oh my God, I felt so bad. I was doing a lot of drinking of adult apple juice, and she wouldn't leave me alone and wanted some. So I started pouring it in her dish bowl. Well, she got to drinking it, looking at me wanting more. Well, she got to running around the yard, stumbling, falling over, smacked a tree, and fell over the side and didn't move. I was like, oh crap, I just killed my dog. No, I just knocked her ass out. Hey, Dan. But and so when she passed away, it broke my heart because I wasn't there for her. Dovey was my baby. She was the only dog I had that I can literally leave in a house for a week, come home, and she didn't. Not only she not tear it up, she did not shit and piss. But when I opened up the door, she was like a black rocket shooting out that door, just crapping and pissing everywhere. She was what mixture? She was a Shih Tzu and Doberman Pinscher. Her mom was a Shih Tzu and her dad was a Doberman Pinscher. I got a dog pissed one time too. He loves some beer. Yeah, like the Great Dane that me and my second ex-wife rescued. Um, Goliath was his name, and he had the most beautiful blue eyes. He would get mad as hell with me if I drank beer and I didn't pour none for him. So we would sit on the back porch together, and I'd pour beer in his dog bowl and he'd drink it up. But if by God, if I opened up a beer without him, oh, you talking about a growl and a pissed off look? That was Goliath. I mean, he that was his favorite thing to do. Is at the end of the day was to have a beer with Dad. I brought 3 cats through Kitty Hawk in Charlotte, North Carolina. They handled the animals right. A lot of animals don't do well on flights. Well, and see, whenever I was stationed in Hawaii, I believe, if memory serves me right, quarantine time was like 6 months. I don't know if it still is or not, but if I remember right, because it's been a little while, I think it was somewhere around the 6-month mark that the animals had to stay in quarantine. Dovey would have never survived that. Oh, well, shit, Pincer, yeah. She was a good dog, man. She was a runt, but she was a good dog. Not all our children are human. I love all my kids. Every species has been a true blessing. Yes, I mean, my animals are like my kids, but they're not my kids. My kids are my kids. My animals are my animals, but I still love them just as much as they are my kids. I treat them like a kid. I know the difference. They're my dog. They're my cat, but they're not my kids. But it doesn't mean I don't love them like one. I mean, that's just my point of view on it. And you have to feed and take care of them every single day. Absolutely, yeah. It's while in quarantine. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The quarantine. I mean, when I was there, the quarantine requirements in Hawaii is it's probably the worst I've ever seen it anywhere. But Boar got in trouble earlier. He tried to steal a bone from baby kitty. Boar's a bully. He likes to bully things around, steal things from others. I'm constantly having to get onto him. I love him to death, but he is a bully. Uh-oh. Okay. Thought I seen a chat, then it disappeared. Damn, I should turn my fan on. I'll turn this fan on. My animals are my kids. Kids laugh out loud. Great lesson to teach life and death. Yeah, and I love my animals. I mean, they aggravate the crap out of me, and they act like kids. I love the crap out of my animals. They're my babies. They're pets, and I'm human. So I mean, I can't. Well, I mean, you guys have seen how these guys are. Anytime Boar thinks I'm in trouble, he's right up here. He's like, "Daddy, you okay? You okay? You okay, Daddy?" You guys see it. Earlier, I was being a stubborn little butt, and I don't like doing it, but I kind of blew on this a little bit in here in the office. Oh my God, Boar went nuts, was tackling me. He thought I was being attacked. That poor little dude. He's like, "I'll save you, Daddy." I mean, he was sitting there just all over me, just beside himself, and he would not let up. I mean, I kept telling him, pushing him away. He's like, "Boar, I'm okay, bud." And then he's like, "No, you're not. I heard it, Daddy. I heard it." it, it was comical. Yeah, mine. I keep hitting my caps locks a lot, Don. It aggravates me. I don't know why I do on this keyboard, but I do all the time. We got two new kittens recently, Markel, Cosmo, and Spud Chip Potato. Potato is a girl. I love those names, Dan. I love those names. Oh man. Yeah, Don, I know what you mean on that caps locks. This one here, I'm constantly hitting it. And it's aggravating. I don't know why I do it to this keyboard. Chill out. You're fine, bud. But there's nothing you need to go out there for. You can hang on. I promise you, you've been out there twice chasing off nothingness. There's nothing out there you need to go tear up and be mean to. If there is, I'll let you out. I promise. So, um, but yeah, I mean, and animals are a good deterrent to let you know something is, hey guys, come on, don't start that while I'm on live, please. Hey, if you're gonna play fight, take it to another room. Take it to another room. Don't do it in here. That's the type of stuff I got to deal with every day too. This one, the cap lock slider ain't lit most of. Oh, yeah, mine's lit up, but I might be able to show it. That's the keyboard I got, and yeah, it's that cap locks. I'm constantly hitting it. No, you were way behind, Vicky. You were way behind. We didn't leave early. You were behind. I noticed that with me too. Like if I'm watching a YouTube show, mine for some reason, like it's really behind what they're actually talking about. And it takes me to realize that, wow, they done moved on from this conversation and went to another one. Hey, Bolt Gun, how's it going? So I don't know what I mean. Apparently that's happened to other people too, but that aggravates me. Like if I'm on Jessica's show or DA's show or somebody else, and I'm listening to their stuff, is I think I'm up at current times. Then I look down, and for some reason I got a big gap in between where the little red spot is and where they're at live. It just the lag time. It's just I don't know. Of course, I've been having a lot of trouble with my internet. It's like been extremely slow. Like it took 2.5 days to upload that video onto my computer after I got it made. And then it took another day for it to download on YouTube for the members only, and damn near another day for it to download to be released next Friday. I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't know if it's YouTube or what, but I know my internet period has been extremely slow here lately. I got computer gremlins. Yours has been slow also, so yeah. So I mean, Vicky's haven't been having that issue. I've been having that issue. You're having that issue. A buddy of mine today said he's been having issues too, because that was one of the things he first said to me when he called me. He's like, "Hey, dude, you been noticing something with your internet?" I said, "Yeah, it's slower than all get out." Hey, Corey, didn't YouTube used to let you see the old live chat on replays? I thought it did. Yeah, I remember being able to do that, Corey. Because there was quite a few times I got confused thinking it was live chat and it wasn't. The show would, hey, Bounty, I thought I was watching the show live, and ended up being it was live a long time ago. I just missed it, and I'm sitting there talking away in the chat like I'm talking to everybody else, going, "Man, nobody's responding. What the heck's going on here?" To find out, I watched the replay. I haven't checked that. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to try to check that out. I didn't know they stopped that. So I don't know. So if nobody's got anything they want to share, what does everybody want to talk about? You still canned on? Yeah, I haven't checked it out, so I can't tell you if I know I can still chat. It just doesn't show chat like it was actually the chat like it is when it was live. I can still chat on there. I can still send messages, but it's not, going through and I'm thinking, hey, we're talking in the chat because we're live, and end up being a playback replay. I think that's what Corey was talking about because that, come and think about it, anytime I've answered on or replied to something on a video, there's been no other chat, but I was still able to reply. So yeah, I can see that, Corey. Yeah. Hey, main house, how's it going? Um, yeah, I don't know what's going on. One of these days I'll be rich and famous and I can afford Starlink. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, I haven't checked. I didn't even know it got shut off. I guess it did it automatically for me. I got one soaking because I got onto him for wrestling behind me and disrupting me. Now he's laying on my feet. Boy, he was gassy yesterday. Oh my God. Agreed, Eric. I've gone into it live. It's pre-recorded, but the chat live is on. It is. Oh my gosh. Yesterday, oh my God, Boar was so bad yesterday. I definitely went, okay, can I pet that dog? No, I didn't want to pet that dog. That dog was stanky yesterday. Oh, well, that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of things are changing. A lot of things are changing. You type slow. I do too, trust me. I got a kick this morning. I was waiting for William to come on. So I was backstage, but I wasn't backstage. I looked at the clock. It said 9:04. It's like, oh man, I got time to write a couple sentences. I was like page and a half, 2 pages into chapter 10 of the book I was working on. I'm just writing away. I mean, I'm not paying attention to how many pages I'm writing. I'm just typing away. Next thing you know, I get a message from William. Hey Scott, going, hey, you coming on? I was like, what? And I looked at the times. Holy crap, man! It's been like 45, 50 minutes since I last looked at the clock, and then I done a page count. And I was already on page 8. I get caught up in my work, man. I forget to eat. I forget a lot of stuff. Better not be into anything. Yeah, I know you. I know you very well. Don't try to kiss butt. I know you was into something. I can hear it. I know what happens when you sneak away. Yeah, yeah. I'd lose track of times. I mean, a couple weekends ago, I went 3 days without eating because I didn't think about it. I was so engrossed in work and going through videos and doing all this other stuff that I completely forgot to eat for like 3 days. I'm actually shocked my blood sugars didn't act up because I'm hypoglycemic. Yeah, I'm still watching you. So yeah, it was. I was like, oh crap. I ate this morning. Wait, no, I ate lunch. Then I got chicken in the air fryer now, waiting on me to be done. So, guys, don't forget, DA will be live in a couple hours, and also tonight, Jessica will be live in a couple hours too. So, you guys make sure you catch their shows tonight. I try to catch them both. So, um, but yeah. So, anybody else got anything they want to share? They had anything weird happen to them? Autocorrect strikes again. Did you? Man, I ain't had one of them in forever. Man, it's been, gosh, every bit a year since I've had one of those. Oops. Yeah, I just took and cut my chicken up, seasoned it, threw it in my air fryer, hit the time, and walked away. Gonna order a pizza. I tell you, man, I ate a meat lover's pizza for years. That was like my favorite pizza. And then I may or may not have been partaking of broccoli at one time, and went to Casey's and got a chicken bacon ranch pizza. Oh my god, that's my main thing to get right there now. Does life count, Eric? Just kidding. I haven't had anything super odd happen in ages. Man, you'd be surprised what had happened in life. Come on over. Hell yeah. What kind you getting? In a week or 10. But yeah, I mean, I was partaking of some pretty good broccoli one time, and had a need for fueling the fuel tank, and the only thing was open was a Casey's. So I ran over there, and the only thing they had was chicken bacon ranch pizza. And I was like, okay, I got to try it. Oh my gosh, sausages, pepperoni, and mushroom. That sounds good, actually. Make taco crunch. What do you got for me, man? Oh, I got one for you. Yeah, what you got, buddy? I have a pork loin in the oven. Dude, I tell you what, I love my air fryer. I use my air fryer a lot. I love that thing. Have you ever run into a covenant of witches hiding out in church? Not in church, but I've ran into them in other places. They were hiding out in a church. Is it like an abandoned church or an active church? Grape and candy corn pizza. Ah, no. Ah. Oh, coven. Ran into a coven of witches. I've heard of covenant. Coven of witches. Um, active church. No kidding. What happened? Curiosity's killing the cat on this one. But the activity was not in the church. So they were just hiding out there, but doing their rituals there somewhere else. That's interesting, actually. Oh man, that one came up on me quick. Sorry, guys. They were seeking lost souls, so to speak. What type of lost souls, main house? Ooh, that was loud. Wow. That's odd, honestly. Man, did you know them or just accidentally fall into the information? Yeah, no kidding. I'm trying to figure out what type of lost souls they were going after. People who were searching for God. Okay, it's not the way I was going. Thank you, Bounty. Oh, the church was not sacred ground. Oh, never mind. The church was not sacred ground, defiled. Yeah, accidentally fell into it. So what'd you do? Did you like, man? I think it's time for exit stage left. Crap! I keep hitting that deal. New to Christianity and going to church. Huh? I think I can see that. Yeah, yeah. If you guys get a chance, man, you're down Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Uh, check out Red Brick Pizza. That place is good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, as long as the witches were trying to quit their evil ways, hey, I'm good on that. More power to you. If they weren't, and they're looking for their quarry, I guess would be a good way to put it. Yeah, it'd be time to find another one. Well, I'm in the South, so the rules go: if you see something, no, you didn't, and get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah. I mean, yeah, shoot, especially like down in Alabama, Georgia, um, Louisiana, you're dealing with hoodoo and voodoo down there. Yeah, you want to be careful. There's a lot of cult churches. There's a lot of cult churches around the world. Yeah, yeah, they're around the world. People don't know it because they don't think about it or they choose not to think about it. But you actually stop and look. There's occult churches all over this world. I mean, they are pretty predominant. They're just not advertised. I've accidentally ran up on one. I was like, I seen the people walking in, heard something weird coming from the church, and I turned around and walked out because it wasn't a church I thought it was. I thought it was an actual Christian church. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah, yeah, there's occult churches all over. All over. Yeah. Uh, you know, us Freemasons get a bad rep because of the PJ2 Masons. The PJ2 Masons were expelled from the fraternity because they were practicing Luciferian. You can't be a Luciferian and be in Freemasons. You just can't. And they were practicing Luciferian, so they were expelled from the fraternity, but it gave us a black eye and a bad name. It is. Absolutely it is, Don. Yeah. Yeah. So, and that's stuff you have to deal with. I mean, there was a back when the Luciferians were being persecuted um, by the Jewish people. There was a group of Luciferians that claimed to be claimed to be Jewish, so that they wouldn't be they, they wouldn't get persecuted. Well, come to find out, they were still practicing Luciferian behind back doors. But that's why a lot of people talk crap about Freemasons. They don't understand that wasn't Freemasons. Freemasons has nothing to do with that crap that everybody talks about. That's why I laugh when I hear it. That was the PJ2 Masons. Yeah, they were expelled from the fraternity. They got caught practicing. Because I'm a Freemason, and I'm a current master again. I'm a past master and current master. I can see that. I mean, Illuminati has nothing to do with Freemasons. People tie the Illuminati to Freemasons all the time. They're not Freemasons. Neither is the skull and crossbones. They're not Freemasons. Yeah. I mean, I swore an oath not to tell our secrets and stuff, but I never swore an oath saying that you can't go to the Library of Congress and read everything we do. If people would actually do their research, they'll find out that every crap they're talking about when it comes to Freemasons is full of crap. Now, that's not saying that some Masons that's in Masonry ain't doing something they ain't supposed to. That's not saying that Freemasons themselves do it. It's the individuals. Yeah, exactly, Vicky. Yes. Yeah, they are. Absolutely. Oh, are you a traveling man, Eric? I've been to the east by the way of the west. Yeah, I'm past master, and I'm current master. There's my brother William. I'm a badass Mason with a vengeance to take over the world. Oh, do I have one of those? Oh, I don't have an evil laugh. I'll just do this one. But yeah, I mean that's what's sad. So every time I hear somebody talk crap about Freemasons, I laugh because they absolutely have no freaking clue what Freemasons are. You're a Mason? Yep. It's funny. And the thing is you'll be surprised how many of us Freemasons are out there are just like William and I. We're trying to get the correct information out. We're trying to better the world because that's what they do. Yeah, absolutely, man. House, they don't. You're absolutely correct. They have no freaking clue. It aggravates the shit out of me because I want to fight back against them, but there's very little I can do because I swore an oath. You don't bend with the church sentence very well. Yeah, I don't either. My dad was Knights of Columbus. He quit because they were doing things that my dad didn't agree with. From what he told me, it was not good. Yeah, I've heard stories about Knights of Columbus. I've never been associated with them, but I've heard stories. I don't know. I've never been a part of it. But I've heard stories. I just got into it with a Mason hater. He and he's Hispanic and a legal immigrant. Oh, that's all you got to say. Ignorance. We don't know what we don't know, but when we do know, you do better. Yeah, yeah. I mean that's a sad thing to it. Just like they tell you, oh, the highest degree in Freemasonry gets a 33 or 33rd degree. No, bull crap. Soon as someone says that, shut them down. They don't know a damn thing they're talking about. 33rd is not the highest degree you can get in Freemasonry. People fear what they don't know. Exactly. People fear what they don't know, and they talk, they make up. It's all clickbait. Then if you notice it whenever something becomes a hot topic, everybody and their brother's getting onto it. And people can be all for something until it becomes a hot topic not to be, and then all of a sudden they're not. They're clickbaiters. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's an organization in the Catholic Church. I didn't know that. Yeah, I think I can be okay by saying this. I hope so. If not, forgive me. Freemasons has been traced all the way back to the tomb of King Tut. But modern day Freemasons, yes, is a extension of the Knights Templar. I think I could say that. I'm pretty sure I could say that. But you can go and look at the tomb of King Tut and find Freemasonry stuff in the tomb of King Tut. Master Mason, highest degree. I'm Scottish Rite, 32nd degree. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah. The highest, man, I hope I don't get in trouble for this one. The highest degree you can get in Freemasons is 3rd degree Master Mason. Hey, Dario. Okay, I can say, yeah. So the highest degree you can get in Freemasonry is what I am, and that's a 3rd degree Master Mason. Everything else is not a higher degree, it's further education. I like going to the horse's mouth, and to, so to speak, if I want to know about it, I go to the source. Yeah. The Knights Templar go as way back to the Bible days. Yeah, I mean, Knights Templar has ties to the lost city of Atlantis, which is a key word people forget. They think Atlantis was just a city. No, Atlantis was a civilization. So the key word people don't take into consideration. It says the lost city of Atlantis. They automatically associate that all with that lost city that went under. No, that was a city that disappeared. What about the Jokers? That's not the right name. It's a secondary to a free. Man, I had a brother of mine send me something the other day talking about a Red Lodge. I was like, I have never heard of Red Lodge. He goes, me either. He goes, I was wanting to know what you thought. I was like, dude, I think this guy's full of crap. You know, I've never in my life in Freemasonry have ever heard anything about a Red Lodge. Gesture, yeah. Yeah, the Jokers, I've never heard of them. Jesters. The Jesters, that's not, it is a part of Freemasonry, but it's not. It's a part of something else that deals with Freemasonry. But as far as Blue Lodge itself, that's not the Jesters. Has anyone who's not a Mason ever asked themselves why the Vatican hates Templar Knights and Masons? Ding, 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 ding. Here, hold on. No, right. Straight up facts, brother. Straight up facts. That I don't know I can share, especially considered I'm not a part of that. You have to be a Freemason to be a part of that, but I'm not a part of that. Think about it real hard, guys. Absolutely. There is exactly, yes, Bounty. There is opposite sides. There has been opposite sides. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just it's something I'm not a part of. I'm familiar and I know what you're talking about, but I'm not a part of that, so it's not my place to speak. Although they want me to be a part of it, I'm not a part of it. I've not heard good things about that from my ex-wife of one so gossip. It's not evil. Templars help protect the most precious. Yeah, they do. They do. But yeah, the Templars were never taken out and never expelled. They changed names. A very small number of Knights Templars were dealt with. We're told it was a big deal, but it wasn't. You actually look at the numbers of Knight Templars, that was an extremely small amount of Templars that were captured and tortured, and they were tortured to tell lies. Literally, they were forced and tortured to make up these lies to fit King Philip's desires. The Templar are Christ's crusaders. Yep. You can figure it out if you understand what happened in the past with first Poopy Pope. Yep. He wasn't going to take King Philip's side at first, and then finally he did. King Philip wanted the Templars gone because he was in extreme debt with the Knights Templars, and he wanted their riches. That's why he made up the story. And originally the Pope didn't go for it. But when he finally did go for it, that's when everything went down. But only a small, extremely small amount of numbers of Knights Templar were captured. Histories tell some things that the Vatican did that night, plus they found things at the Vatican it does not know. Oh, yeah. Okay, like psyops now, false flags, etc. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So um, I don't know how much of it I can talk about. I'm not a Knights Templar. I want to be, but I'm not. Uh, but in the same aspect, I am because I'm a Freemason. So I'm kind of skirting a thin line there. There's a lot more history to Knights Templar than what you find on the boob tube or the internet. It wasn't the first pope. Yeah, he wasn't the first pope. But yeah, the pope at the time did order it, and there was a small number of them. Yeah, he was not the first pope. The first pope was John, the Apostle John. The Apostle John's what started the Catholicism. After his death and other people took over is when the Catholicism started to take a turn in a different direction. Templars refused to follow the world religion that Constantine created. All I'm saying, yeah, yeah. So a lot of times when I'm talking bad about Catholicism, it's the Roman Catholicism that I'm talking bad about. It's not Catholicism in a whole, although the idea of Catholicism in a whole is completely wrong. It's the Roman Catholicism that I'm mainly talking about. Yeah, yeah. I can talk about a few things. I just got to be careful. Funny part is they never got the Templars money. No, they did not. And look what they did through the history to people. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of history there. There, the Templars, they made peace and they done things with other organizations that the Catholic Church didn't like. But good recognizes good. We'll leave it at that. Good recognizes good. All that stand shit, nil shit has to go. Yeah, yeah. Um, I kneel for no man, but I kneel to God, to Yahuwah. That is the only entity I'll kneel to, besides a fallen brother. I kneel to respect to my fallen brother or sister. I kneel to no one. Human wise, fallen brother or sister, that's it. Entity wise is Yahuwah. It's the old Roman Catholic Church. Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of people don't understand that. Catholicism was started by the Apostle John, and it was good. He never set it up to be what it is now, where one man is the closest to God. Yahuwah says no man is greater than the other man. So how can one man be the right hand of God? The right hand of God is Yeshua, the son of Yahuwah. No worries, no worries. Yes, to a degree, Roxanne. Yes, the Catholic parishioners are good. It's the Vatican that's it. Yes. So now, in some aspects too, on the parishioner side of it, they practice things that they're told by the Catholic Church, which is wrong. Templars had too much power and didn't follow the church blindly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You and me have covered that multiple times, William. It's the same old Roman army. I had to step away for a few to get my shower. No worries, Monica. You're fine, sweetheart. And that's the thing. Man is not to go to man, but man is supposed to go to Yahuwah. So you can't go to a man for forgiveness. You have to go to Yahuwah or Yeshua for forgiveness. You know, follow no false prophets. Okay, when you're giving worships to Mother Mary, or you're giving worships to saints, the bones of supposed saints, or worshiping holy relics, that's a false idol. That is a false idol. And that's a part of Catholicism I don't agree with. Because you can even read that in the Torah. You're not supposed to worship a false idol. Mother Mary is not a prophet. Mother Mary is not. Mother Mary is just, she's Mother Mary. Hey, Firewater, how's it going? From what I've deep dived into the Vatican, there are a lot their history that ain't good. If you actually study the Vatican now, there's a lot of Luciferian tied into the Vatican. And that's stuff you can see. You can go on and look at it. It's right there in plain sight. Oh, did I miss one? Oh, Carl's back. Look who's back. Back again. Look who's back. Look who's back. Nah. No, you're all good. So that's why you gotta be careful. I've told you guys multiple times, I am not a religious man. I am not. I am the furthest thing from a religious man. Am I spiritual? Yes. Do I believe in the one great creator that created all things, including the other gods? Yes. That is Yahuwah. But I'm not religious. Religion corrupts and changes things. And I don't like that. I'm spiritual. Yeah. Your mom baptized you Catholic. You left when you were 12. I get it. I've never stepped foot in a Catholic religion, but I know crap tons of people that was Catholic. And what small part of the Catholic Bible I read, I want nothing to do with that. I'm beginning to feel that way too, Eric. Yeah. I mean, it is. Yeah. I mean, that's just my point of view. That's my thoughts, my opinions, my theory, my hypothesis, but it is what it is. Okay, Roxanne, I'll get to it in just a moment. The Jesuits are known to be the Pope's private army through history. Yes, they did a lot of evil things, and the Vatican wanted to get rid of people. Absolutely. Yeah. That was Don that told me. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that, buddy. Give me 1 second and I will get to it. Religion is for the people who are afraid of going to hell. Spiritually is for those of us who've already been there. Spiritually, yeah, I can see that. I can see that being one aspect. Absolutely. I don't like the cross with the body figure on it. To me, that's rude, mocking. The cross that people worship now, which, once again, false idol, the cross, which was created by Constantine. Constantine brought the cross into religion. That cross is not an accurate cross, for one, for that time frame, for crucifixion. Number two, why are you going to worship something that was a symbol of death? Key word, symbol of death. Yeah, absolutely. One creator. Christ didn't teach separation of people by religion. Only religion separated people. Exactly. All right. I'll get you guys, rest of you guys' comments. Hey, Rhonda, in her second. Roxanne, we're going to do my book commercial today. Here we go. If you're interested in the books that I publish, you can find them on Amazon under author E.D. Testerman. The link is also in the chat. Please go in there. If you follow me on my author's fan page, anytime I release a book, you'll be the first one to know. Any author that you follow on Amazon, I ask the same thing that I do for me, for them. Rate our books and comment. Help us get our books out there to everybody else in the world so that they can enjoy them just as much as you. So if you would like my books, please go to amazon.com /author/E.D. Testerman. Religion is a difference, defiance against God. He didn't make it, just follow and obey the Creator. Absolutely. I truly didn't realize there was so many false prophets. So to speak, good old people following pastor, priest blindly. Blindly, yes. Yeah. That happens a lot. That happens quite often. Yes. Anyways, I don't want to step on any toes. Faith is a beautiful thing. Faith is, religion isn't, but faith is. Yes, I'll agree with you on that one. Oh, Decipher, you resubscribed. Thank you, Decipher. I didn't see my little thing pop up. How's it going? Hey, Lindsay, how's it going? I'm trying to get caught up on the comments here. My mom is mad at me since I was 13 that I don't abide by the church. That happens a lot, and that should not tear a family apart. That shouldn't. Sadly, it does. I'm a firm believer. If you follow and if you try to do good, and you follow the great Creator in your heart, that's what it's mainly about. There's more to it, but that is a very good, very good way to look at it. I'm sorry, I was reading William's comment there for a second. Heck yeah, William. Yeah. I'll support anybody. I may not like the way that their religion is, but I'm still going to love you. Hey, Bigfoot Dwarf, salut. Yeah, I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to be there for you. You know, regardless if I really or believe in your belief systems or not, that has no effect on me. That has absolutely zero effect on me. That's between you and the Creator, not me and you. Unless you're doing something really messed up, that's a different story. Hey, Judy. You expect to be what your parents were, what their parents were, and all. Oh, yeah. But it's the best to explore them all, man. Approach things with an open heart and an open mind. Nothing worse than a person who converts to Catholicism. My mom is one. No kidding, Roxanne. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I got friends in many different religions. I love them to death. I'd give them the shirt off my back if I was able to. I may not agree with it, but I still love them to death. They're still my friends. I will love you also, but I would cast the religious demons out of you. Yeah, Carl. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I mean that's the way. That's the way we should be. Now, Yeshua taught peace and love. We have forgotten that teaching. He didn't, the first Christians. I know a lot of people will argue, and I got a good brother that I love to death. I mean, me and that guy, we've been through hell and back. Love him to death. He's the one that gave me my road name. And when we talk to each other constantly, love the man to death. But he'll argue with me up and down that Catholicism was the first Christians. And I go, no. The first Christians were the followers of Christ. To be a Christian means to be Christ-like. So those who followed Christ back in the time of Christ were the first Christians. But he'll swear up and down that Catholicism was the first Christians, and no, it's not. And he's not a Catholic. That's just what he believes. You've been a part of about every religion. I haven't. The only two I mainly follow is my Norse and Dane beliefs, which is the Aesir and the Volnir. I follow and talk to the Aesir and Volnir quite often. Ask for guidance and help from the Aesir and Volnir, but I've also done it with Yahuwah and Yeshua. What people don't realize that the Vatican has a history that was never good. After Apostle John, you're right. I mean, the Apostle John, when he started Catholicism, he started it right. But no, after that, I would agree with you 100%. When you ask perfectly normal questions, and several churches refuse to answer yes or give you answers that condemn because I said so, that tells me I'm not. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. What someone taught him. Yeah, you know. The thing is, like, people will take a scripture and only read this part of it and call that scripture law. That scripture is only a part of a larger part of that scripture, and that's what people forget to do. Popes through history have mistresses and fathered children. Oh yeah, one pope's daughter is famous in history. Can't think of her name right now. Yeah, yep. Let's face it. When I need a religious time, I take a journey. Yeah, I feel more closer to Yahuwah being in them woods than I do sitting in a building on a chair listening to someone speak. I feel more closer to Yahuwah being on my bike traveling down that road than I do sitting in the building listening to someone speak. They did have different teaching, even though Paul was an apostle. Um, but when he originally started Catholicism, it was not Catholicism that we know it today. Sorry, I knew I need to use that full sentence, but it takes too long. No worries, man. No worries. No worries. Yeah, you know, when two or more gather to spread my word, I am there. That is scripture. That is straight from Yahuwah's mouth. Church can be anywhere. Church can be anything. We're having church. We're worshiping Him. We're talking about Him. We're having church. Does anyone question the statue of the child under the Pope's robe in the Vatican? Countless children, yeah, and assaulted by priests and other. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. I think you and me's talked about that a time or two, William. Exactly. Yeah. To me, they took his teachings and twisted it to direct the worship. And exactly, yes, 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 they did. They absolutely did. But John was an apostle. I mean, all the apostles went out and spread Yeshua's word. But the true meaning is of Christian is to be Christ-like. People forget that. Yeah, fulfilling Friends Church. Hell yeah, Firewater. I like that one. Technically, we are having church right now. Two or more. He is number one. You are two, and equals two. Two equals two. Yeah, when they're talking about two or more gathered to worship me and spread my word, I am there. That's what a church is. So by us talking about this, we're actually having church. My friend who was a minister told me before he died he loved me and he had the best church. He had the best church, just he and I think I'm talking about the Bible and the scriptures. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of them are. Not every single one of them, but yes, a lot of them are. Absolutely. I've actually met Catholic preachers that thought the same way we do. And they did not follow the manuscript from the Roman Catholic Church. The darkness cannot create, therefore, they invert what was created by the light. Absolutely. Yeah, Carl. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to pop that one up, but yes, Roxanne. Yeah. So, yeah, and that's what people forget that stuff, And so when I reference a lot of stuff dealing with the Bible, I do not reference King James. I'll add it in there for people who's familiar with it. When I'm doing my research on Christianity, I do it through the Torah. Um, the Torah, if you notice, and if you guys have seen videos I put out, the scripture in the Torah is a lot longer than the scripture that's in the King James version. You'll get more of an understanding of the scripture studying the Torah than you ever will by King James's version. It happens in skills too. Yeah, shocking how many organizations. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Heck yeah, Judy. Heck yeah. He's already there waiting. You just had to add him yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Wolves in sheep clothing. 100. 100. Yep. Man is not to judge man. God is to judge man. Keep that in mind. The Torah is what the Hebrews teach from. It's what Yeshua taught from. The Torah is the Judaism, basically the Judaism Bible. Now, there's a lot missing out of that where the Ethiopian Bible comes in because the Ethiopian Bible is the closest to the actual Torah that was about before Rome came in. Moses was supposed to wrote the Torah. He was one. The Torah is written by several different people, um, and that's what people don't understand. The books that's written in there is written by individuals. It's not one person who wrote it. It's an individual that wrote, and it got added to the Torah. We only know what we know until we learn more. Absolutely, absolutely. All throughout history, children have been used for evil. Yep. Even families sold their. Yep. 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 Oh shit! I should have read that more before I popped it up. But yes, 618 commandments in the Torah. Inversion, diversion. Yep. Okay, I actually have the Hebrew Bible and the King James Bible on my phone. Yeah. If you actually look at it, and you'll see videos I've done of stuff from the history when I reference Christianity to what I was talking about in the video, and you'll see where the Torah scripture is a lot longer than the King James scripture. You'll see that quite often. Heck yeah, man. That's what I love about it. That's what I love. Heck yeah, bruh. Man is to judge tacos. A man must partaketh of the taco. I can't say the other part of me because the Marine almost came out. But yes, man is supposed to partaketh of the taco. Yeah, yeah, man. That needs to be on a shirt. Man must partaketh of the taco. man must also partaketh of pizza. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I like about pizza? Pizza is round. You know what else is round? The great circle. So when you're eating pizza, you're being holy. Just saying. Yeah, that's true. It's been a minute since I read the Hebrew Bible. I read a little bit of it, and I need to get back into. Yeah, I love reference to the Torah. Pizza, 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 pizza. Hey, yes. You just made pizza for dinner. I've got chicken in the air fryer. Man, now I want pizza. Y'all suck. I need pizza now. Damn it. I'm broke as a joke, man. I need pizza. Oh, I get paid next Friday. I found a book that talked about priests and nuns through history and not good what they did to the children. That, yeah, I mean, yeah, and I'm probably going to piss some people off. You know, it is what it was, um, or it is what it is. But yeah, you don't believe that. Look what happened to the native people. Hope I missed one. Uh, you got to read the Torah. Main house. You got to read the Torah. It's all in there. Well, and a really good one is the Ethiopian Bible. If you can get a chance to get your hands on the Ethiopian Bible, that's that is probably one of the best ones to get to go to. You just ordered pizza. Marine almost came out. Yeah, it did. When one was talketh of the pizza, the taco, the marine almost cometh outeth. The Bible says we all know a tree by its fruits and condemn nobody but judge everything. And if a brother is sinning, then rebuke him in love and gently help bring him back to the fold. Yep, absolutely. I'm broke too. It was from Aldi's I put in the oven. Yeah, man. Yeah. One day I will have a pizza and it'll be so. Oh, hold on. One day I will have a pizza and it'll be so freaking tasty. Can I find it in Play Store? Find it in Play Store. I don't know. Um, I would. I don't know. That's a good question, Monica. With you, Tester running. Until Friday. Oh yeah, man. I hate living paycheck to paycheck. I get paid every 2 weeks. Ain't no good, Mom. And pop pizza. Man, no, there ain't. I mean, there's a few around here, but yeah, they're very far and few in between anymore. Talking about the Vatican and the church through history has got me riled up from books that I've read. Yeah. Oh, you get paid on the third? Oh, y'all get paid on the. Yeah, I get paid on the third. Ethiopian food is delicious. I don't know if I've had it, but now I want to try it. You gotta love the last week of the month. Yeah, no joke. Yeah, no joke. I'm trying to get caught up on bills because it cost me an arm and a leg to drive my youngest daughter back and forth to work, and I'm like major behind on bills. The Ethiopian Bible I was referring to, if I can find it, is in the Play Store. I might be. I've never checked. Let me know, Monica, if you wouldn't mind, just like message me on Messenger or something, and let me know if you find it. A week and a half away. Yeah. I will dreameth of pizza for a week and a half. If the devil is really screwing with my family and the drunken biker neighbor, I might be reverting back to. Or oh no, dude, I hate hearing that, bro. I don't like dealing with negativity. Sometimes I find myself getting negative, and I've got to sit there and take a step back and go. I cannot be that beast that I was before. Which I'll admit that grounding mattress cover I got has really helped with that. I think I heard something about that. That does sound familiar. Yeah, I think you're right. If I remember right, I think you are. I have to look into it again, but that does sound familiar. He threatened my. Oh no, and son, you all might need to bail me out of jail. Warlocks of Virginia. Hey man, anybody close to William, get that bail money ready. Man, I miss having money when I used to have bail money set aside. I have a copy of the 1611 Bible, no J's. And yeah, no, Jesus is a Western term created by Catholicism. His actual name is Yeshua. Oh, is there? I didn't know they had different versions. I just know the one. And I mean, that thing is like massively thick. It's like that thick of a book. There you go. May now said he's got you, William. Yeah, I remember back when I had money. I always had bail money set. I had about $600 set aside just for bail money. Not saying that I ever spent time in the Gray Bar Hotel Special, but it came bail money come in handy a time or two. Now I can't afford it. I got to be good. Just like I never got tickets till I started pulling over. It's the dangest thing you ever run into. I don't know if I want to comment, but I'll just say, yeah. Don't worry about me. Worry about the monster. Oh yeah, yeah. The huge ones I know of, Bounty, is the Ethiopian one. Is that the one you're talking about? I mean, because the Ethiopian, or you talk about the Bibles the giants used to have. They came across a library that had Bibles that was like taller than most men, and they had Bibles in them. Are you talking about that one, Bounty? I miss having money too. I just started getting paid by Meta being a digital creator on Facebook. It's not much, yet I'm having a hard time trying to get it into my bank. Yeah, I've not figured out how to make how to do that. I mean, everything I do is mainly my book sales or get a restraining order. I know restraining order is just a piece of paper, man. That thing don't work. It looks good for the record books, but it don't stop nobody. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was. As soon as you said that, I started thinking about it, and I remember that library they found that was they called it a giant's library or something like that. I mean, there was books about half the size of a man to way bigger than a man. Yeah, I've never been offered to make money off of Facebook, so I don't even try. Oh no! Oops, I shouldn't have popped that up. Oh, yeah. Oh man! Wow. Like for me, when I investigate, when someone calls me in to do an investigation, I've never charged a client. Um, if I'm fortunate enough to make money on it, it'll be on my streaming platforms. Agreed. Agreed. So yeah, yeah. I've never collected a penny from any client that's called me in to do an investigation. No matter what that investigation entailed. I mean, that's supernatural, paranormal, cryptid. Never made a dime off of it. Beans, I started recording them. I figured if I'm going to, maybe I can get enough viewers on YouTube, and that's where I can. Outside of that, I mean, I'm just putting it out there. I don't. If I make a dime, I make a dime. If I don't, I don't. I just love sharing this stuff with people. That's how I look at it. But I figure if my clients call me, they're in enough trouble as it is, so why make more trouble for them by charging them? I never could understand that. That's just my mindset. I think differently than most people. That's just my mindset. You're already in trouble. Why am I going to cause you more trouble by trying to figure out how to get the money to have me come in? That's just, to me, that's not right. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if I could say, but let's just say I got enough around me. I'm not worried. But yes, I agree with you cold heartedly on that, Firewater. Absolutely. I know what you're talking about, Vicky. Yeah. I came across a YouTube channel. This guy and his wife, they're supposedly Christians, but they're charging people for delivery. Oh my God. And that is a big no no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Woosah. Woosah. Yeah. Oh, can't remember the song, but I can picture it in my head. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree. I agree. Awesome. Yes, Bounty. Uh, yeah. 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 And that's what people realize. I don't come on here asking for money. I've never asked for money from any of you guys. If you guys have offered it and donated, I've thanked you for it. It cost me money to write books. It cost me money to do this. I don't care because I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it for you guys to help you guys out. No. I'll be at the Bigfoot conference, Roxanne. Well, you'll be there with me. Yeah. Well, next weekend I'll be at the Bigfoot conference. I think it should be done Saturday, so I should have a Sunday show, which will probably talk about the conference. If you're up to it, Roxanne, I may bring you on, and I think Joanne's supposed to be there too. If you guys are up for it, I'm going to bring you on, and we can just talk about the Bigfoot conference. If I remember right, it's supposed to be all done by Saturday night, so I should have a show next Sunday or that Sunday. My sister-in-law flew in with a carry permit, so we sold to dinner. She was to take it. I'm like, we won't need it. We get to the restaurant, and damned if we weren't approached. I stepped ahead a few feet. Oh man, yeah. Okay, yes, only Saturday. So yes, that weekend there will be no Saturday show. I met with pastors over the years and rebuked them for what they were teaching and misleading. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people would say because a lot of people hear in the Bible that woman is supposed to be silent in church, and they don't understand where that actually come from. That doesn't mean a woman is lesser than a man. Back in the day when that scripture was written, women were on one side of the church, men were on the other side, and they were often yelling out across the building at their husbands, ask what was said. That's why that was put in there. And people have taken that and put it down. A woman is supposed to be beneath the man. No, that's wrong. It was because of that. um, oh, it's down by not far from us. Where was that? That was not Ozark. Was it Branson, Roxanne? I forgot now off the top of my head. Stepped if she got him before he got to us. Then sometimes we have to. She never left it behind again. Yeah, I don't blame her. Yep. And Friday night get together. Don't. Yeah. So Friday and Saturday night. So I won't be on Friday night and I won't be on Saturday night. No worries, man. You're fine. I just had to look at it for a minute and hope I deciphered it good enough. Um, yeah, I usually carry a 40 caliber. I love a 40s. 40s is the main one that I carry. Um, yeah, that's why I thought Ozarks Friday night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I meant to look that up, and I keep forgetting. I get sidetracked. Yeah, I carry like the main one I carry now is a 40 caliber Smith and Wesson PT7 Slim. I remember buying Nickelback. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. It's done. Yeah, my chicken's done. It's just waiting in the air fryer. Man, I remember when a dime bag cost a dime bag, man. Nowadays, man, like a dime bag would cost you $500, man. It's like, wow, I can't believe how much this stuff went up, man. I mean, when it came legal, man, like the prices skyrocketed, man. I would be having a great time if that happened, Nighthawk. I'll have some great video until either A, I survive, or B, I don't. Either way, I'll have great video. uh, $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. Oh my gosh, Ryan, that's hilarious. Hey, man. Hey, hold on. I gotta get my head right. Hey, man, like, how's my driving, man? Hey, man. I think like you're pulled over, man. Just posted DA show for tonight. Awesome, Roxanne. Thank you. What? Oh, hell nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't do that. I can't do that. That's what. Oh, crap. Crap. My chat jumped. That's why I have to be careful on the words that I use. You ever hear of the tale of Sandy Claus? Yeah. You mean Santa Claus? Nah, man. Sandy Claus, man. Hey, like, man, come on, man. Why you doing this to me, man? My mama talked to tried to tell me how to live, dude. You're gonna get that song stuck in my head. My father disowned me because I wear my sister's clothes. Dun, 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 dun. He got me in the bathroom with a pair of pantyhose. Dun, 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 dun. My football coach done kicked me off the team. Dun, 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 dun. Because I wear high heel sneakers and act like a queen. Yeah. I love Cheech and Chong. My house. I've got like 3 or 4 Cheech and Chong movies sitting down there on DVD. Branson, hell yeah. Hey, Joanne, I just came in when you were singing. Heck yeah, man. Hey, it's Firewater's fault, man. She got it stuck in my head. Oh my god, now I gotta watch Cheech and Chong. Hey, Cheech! Hey, Cheech! Come on, Cheech! Wake up, Cheech! Come on, man! You only know 3 chords. Oh god, I used to spend hours watching Cheech and Chong. Oh, I love, man. I do. I got like 3 or 4 of their movies. That's just, oh, it's great. I was born in East LA. Mexican Americans like to answer telephones and say hello every day. Oh God, now you got me on a Cheech and Chong kick. Oh man, it's the fuzz. How fast are we going? You're parked in the medium. Excuse me, sir. What's your name? Hey, hey, hey. Oh crap. Dave's not here, man. Oh. Hey, ain't it on the card there? No, what's your ID? It's on the back of the card there, it's on the back of the car. What's his name? His name is Ralph. You used to have the shows on old vinyl. That's awesome. Up in smoke. That's where I want to be. Let me see your pass. What? Can pass? Okay. God, yeah, I love that. Man, that was good movies back then. They don't make movies like that anymore. That's the best scene in the whole movie when they're parked on the medium and hey, what's in that, man? Oh, it used to be Maui Wowie, man, but my Labrador got a hold of it, and I had to follow her for a week to get my stuff back, man. What, man? You say you were smoking dog shit? Yeah, man. You should have seen my Labrador. It blew her freaking mind, man. It's on the bumper, man. Yeah, yeah. No, I've never watched Cheech and Chong. Dave's not here, man. Oh gosh. Hey man, I got good shit. Nah, man, my dog ate it. I love that part, man. That is so. You mean we're smoking dog yet? Dude, yeah. Definitely main house. Imagine how much that giant roll of paper. Oh, it'd be worth on the. Oh my God! Yes. Oh yes. Heck yeah. Fifi. Oh man, it's Fifi. Fifi, what's up, Fifi? Fifi. Hey. Oh my God. It's man, they don't make comedy like that no more. That's what made man, I was so happy when they came back because comedy nowadays just it's not near as good. It really ain't. Back then comedians talked about real life crap that was actually freaking happening. And it was like and Cheech and Chong were the masters of it, man. They were. They their skits were just off the hook. I mean, you couldn't find no one better. Don't break the rhythm, man. Puff puff give, man. My mom, my mom had an African gray parrot, and he got just saying, "You want to get high? Want to get high? Want to get high?" That was excellent. I'm glad you liked it, Judy. Good time simpler, yeah, yeah, man. Oh my gosh, it's just, yeah, I'm tearing up now. I'm laughing. You want to get stoned? No, I get enough of that from my neighbor kid next door, man. Oh my gosh. Dude, hey man, that's like the biggest line of Ajax I've seen anybody take, man. I can't do the dolphin thing. Dude, is it really that good? Oh, want to get stoned? Want to get stoned? Oh, dude, yes, 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 yes. Richard Pryor and George Carlin. Oh my gosh, yes, yeah, man. That was man. They made great shows and movies back then. Comedians actually you were able to laugh at things that was every day and not get you know chastised for it. Oh, Ralph and Herbie, yeah, Herbie the Love Bug, yeah. I watched Fred Stern on Sanford and Sons often, and makes me laugh so much. Him and his Munundo. Well, you guys remember the show I Love Lucy? Hey, Lucy, I'm home. You know, that's what it's like nowadays. Hey, man, like, what's your pronouns, man? Sadly, you're right. I like Red Fox and Harlem Nights. I don't know if that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. I don't know, man. Oh, hey, man, what's your pronouns, man? Hey, man, like my pronouns are like hi, man. That one. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Oh, you had a record, dude. Knockers Up sounds familiar. That does sound familiar. Now, I remember Cheech and Chong used to have stuff on 8-track tape, if I remember right, because I could have swore I've listened to them on 8-track. Yes, I Love Lucy. Yeah, man. I mean, it was good shows and good movies back then. Holy crap, we're past 2 hours. Um, so here in about an hour, DA Roberts is going to be on with Robbie Jed Rains over at Nightmare Hunters podcast on YouTube. Go over there and give them a follow, like, subscribe, and a thumbs up. Let them know the fluffy guy said hi. Or let them know Dave's not here, man. And then Jessica Jones will be having a show going on be in 2 hours. Do the same thing with her. You can also go, Dave's not here, man, if you need to. Yeah. I was born in East LA. Um, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. Yeah. 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 Yeah, good old 8-track, man. I love listening to that stuff. Yeah. But go over there and give them subscribe, like, subscribe, and follow. Let them know I set up. Said hi. To my new subscribers, to my OGs, thank you guys so much for coming in and listening to us. This Saturday show is just it's a freestyle, having fun, sharing stories, talking about whatever. It's like we're sitting around the campfire. That's why I love doing this show on Saturday nights. Tomorrow I will have special guest, One Foot in the Grave. We're going to be doing some paranormal talk. A good brother of mine is a part of that paranormal team out of Kansas. In June, I'll be going with them to the Sally House and the Machiavelli House. Um, and so we're going to have some fun in June doing that. uh, guys can come in and see us on tomorrow's show. If you guys have missed it, we've done the first episode of the author's workshop, and I had the author D.A. Roberts on, where we were talking about how we write books and how we came up with our titles and our character ideas and stuff like that. So, if you missed last night's show, go check it out, man. We had a lot of fun. It was a very good first show, and I look forward to getting more authors on that show. It's something I'm going to do at least once a month until things calm down. Um, Guys, we could be doing this podcast in LBL, and boy, we would have the cryptids rolling. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's true. Um, DA show, Nightmare Hunters, is in an hour. So go over there, check that out. So until tomorrow morning on William's show, make sure you catch me and William on there. I co-host on William's High Strange podcast. William is a fountain of information. We got some great topics we're going to cover tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow evening is my show, The Bizarre the Unknown. Give a shout out to my moderators. Roxanne, William, Corey. I'm truly thankful that I have them guys to help me out during the show. We have a lot of fun. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And maybe I'll see you guys in the chat later on tonight. So peace, love, and blessings, everyone. And we'll see you later. Bye.